Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. Hopefully the diggers are going to be quiet. I think they're at lunch, but anyway, right. For this set of nails, I'm going to be doing a pastel set of nails. Now, I bought these pastel acrylic powders from Pixie Nails. They had 20% off, so I thought I would take advantage because I don't actually have any pastel colours. These are all the colours you got. I got a set of 6. I nearly burped then. Well, I did burp, but I burped quietly. So you get a set of 6. I think they were £45, but you got 20% off, which I thought was pretty good. So these are all the colours. They are bloody scrumptious. Oh, I love them. So for this set, I'm going to put... Right, first of all, we're going to do a No, we're not. We're going to do an ombre. So what I've done is, I've put the purple down at the free edge. And then I have blended the colour up a little bit so that it's a bit more flat at the top. And then I have worked it down. You can blend it up like that if you want. And then once I've done the purple, I'm going to go in with the blue. So this is going to go sort of where that purple, almost where the purple finishes. So I'm going to just flatten that top bit a bit. And then I will blend it down. Now, these pastel colours, I think they are mixed with white, I think. So here I had to put a bit more purple on because the blue pretty much covered the purple, even though I only put a little bit on. Then I'm going to go in with the green. Yeah, I think they're mixed with white, which is what makes them nice and pigmented. Because some pastel colours are quite wishy-washy, but these ones are quite good. But it does make them sometimes, or this is what I've found so far, but I think you need to... I think it's nice to work with some acrylic for a little while before you make a definite decision, but they're a little bit tricky to work with like white is sometimes, but I absolutely love the colours and I'm getting used to how because I've used these 2 or 3 times now and they're absolutely beautiful. At the cuticle area we're going in with the pink. Now when I blend this over the yellow, makes like a little sort of orangey colour in between. Clean up your sidewalls, don't make a mess. So that is our rainbow pastel ombre nail. So this is the ring finger, this one. I decided that the purple at the free edge was a little bit too... Or did I cut it out? I think I might have cut it out. Yeah, I cut it out. I flattened the end anyway, because I didn't want the tip to be really bulky. And right, this glitter is absolutely bloody gorgeous. It's called Snow Globe from Nail Sugar. I love it. If you want to get 10% off any Nail Sugar glitters, you can do so using my code NATMUG10, all in caps. And I'm just picking up the glitter with a wet small bead of clear acrylic, and we're literally going to cover this whole nail in that glitter. But you can still see the pastel colours underneath. But I think this glitter just, oh, I bloody love it. Isn't that just amazing? Then I'm doing a marble on this nail, so I'm going in with pink. I think it was pink, I can't see because the recording box is in the way, and I went out of shot here, but all I'm doing is putting wet beads of colour onto the nail, and then I'm marbling them with the tip of my brush. But I did put the pink down, or it might have been purple actually, I think it was purple actually, at the cuticle area, just so that I've got a nice neat cuticle area. There we go. So that was can you see I've marbled it? I am going to go in with a little bit of white though, a bit of wheat, and then over that white, I don't know why I went in with the white, I just kind of wanted to separate the colours a little bit. I'm going to also use that Snow Globe glitter and run that through the marble in about 3 places. Actually, it's not about the same places where I put that white acrylic. I'm going to go in with the Snow Globe glitter. So I've got a marble nail and an ombre nail, a mega ombre nail, because that's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, was that 5 colours? There we go. So we've got our 2 sort of accenty type nails, and then the other nails I'm just going to do ombre. So this one I'm going to use the pastel green at the free edge. So at the top, where you've got that colour at the top, that you want to keep that as flat as you can. Okay, so that's why I sort of blend it up. And then we're going to take the pastel pink and we're going to ombre that with the green. So I'm going to put the pink roughly where that green finishes and blend that down. I mean, they blend so nicely, those two. Then I'm just going to put another bit of pink at the cuticle. This is going to be our cuticle bead. I feel like I need to sneeze. I've got a tickle in my throat. I have to be careful when I sneeze because sometimes I leak. Yes, I know. I've had children. Bladder problems. There we go. I've still got a tickly throat. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Oh my word. Right, now those colours are blended. That's all I'm going to do with these. We're not putting glitter on any other nail apart from the first two that we've done. The thumb is going to be blue and purple. No, blue and pink. I can't remember. I've done these nails a little while ago and I can't remember what colours I've used. So again, we're going to put the blue on the edge and then pink. So it was pink. I'm going to blend the pink down. I do use a little bit too much pink for this next bead and it covers up that blue quite a lot. So this is why I think the pigment is blended with white. Can you see how much the pink covers that nail? I'm going to go in with blue at the bottom in a minute and I will fade it back up just so that you can see more of a blend and not just a pink nail with a wincy teeny weeny bit of blue at the bottom. There we go. Put your blue back on and then blend it up. If you work wet, they blend really nicely. So that's our pink and blue one. And then the middle one, we're going to use yellow. So again, where the colour finishes at the top, you want to sort of flatten that out a bit. Because that's where you don't want that to be bulky. You want the colour to flow nicely over that yellow. I think I'm making sense. I hope you know what I mean. I actually really like the pink with the yellow. A little bit more yellow there because I felt like it needed a little bit more. I'm sorry I didn't get a video up over the weekend. I did think about it and I didn't know which one to do, but I have done a funny video. I think it's going to be funny. Might not, it might just be ridiculously stupid, but then it is Silly Video Wednesday, isn't it? Or we should call it Wacky Wednesday video. I don't know, because I don't usually upload on Wednesdays, but I've been trying to. Oh, by the way, don't work too wet that you flood your sidewalls. If you do, get that acrylic out. Don't make a mess like I do. Yeah, a bit of Wacky Wednesdays, because we need a little bit of fun during lockdown, don't we? There we go. So if you feel like you need to, do add a little bit more colour at the bottom and blend it up. Okay, so that is all I'm going to do for these, apart from we need to cap them. So I'm going to go ahead and cap them. And then once they are capped in clear acrylic, I'm going to go ahead and file and buff them. And this is what they look like. I was trying to get the alcohol out of my pump. My pump dispenser is really old. And it's a bit temperamental now, so I might have to get myself a new one. But once we've filed and buffed, I am going to just clean the nails over with some isopropyl alcohol. And then we are going to add some crystals because we need a little bit, you need a little bit of sparkle, don't you? It feels like a Sunday. Why does it feel like a Sunday? It's very weird. I'm starting to get out of sync everything. It's just a bit, I don't know what day of the week it is. Right, these aren't these bloody gorgeous? I think these are the Model Ones crystals. In fact, I'm sure they are. My nail sugar crystals are in the same kind of pot, so I get confused which is which, but I think these ones are the Model Ones ones. Now I'm using Nail Chemise Crystal Totalist Gem Glue, and this is a curable gem glue, so it's not gonna dry before you put the gems on. You've got plenty of time here to put your crystals on. what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give the nails like a crystal cuff around that cuticle area, and between the crystals I've got some, I didn't actually show you, but I've got little micro beads. I'm putting little silver micro beads at the back and the front of each crystal, like at the back of the front, but between each crystal I'm putting a micro bead, and that just sort of fills up some of the space. And then I'll put one each at the very end of the cuff bit. I'll put one each side. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Can you see what I'm doing? So it looks a bit like, on a ring, it looks like the claw's holding a stone in. There we are. And then just two at the very end there. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing, what I've done on this nail, to all the other nails. But I'm not going to show you me doing that because it's exactly the same. And, you know, if you want to see it again, just rewind it a bit. And I will pop those in the lamp. The Crystal Totalist Gem Glue cures in an LED lamp for 60 seconds. So for top coating time, we're going to be using No, we're not. We're going to be using Madame Gland's No Wipe Top Gel for top coating time. When you do this, make sure you don't go over the crystals. You can butt the brush up to them, but don't get any of the top coat over them. Otherwise, they'll lose their sparkle. Don't worry about the micro beads. You can cover the micro beads, but they're so small and close to the crystals. So still be careful. Oh, I just love these colours so much. I'm so glad I got some pastel colours. I was feeling a little bit out of sorts without pastel colours. I just think they're perfect for spring and summer. Now what I do is I'm putting the what is it? Top coat. I'm putting the top coat on. But what I'm going to do is, you'll see me do it in a minute. Before I actually, there was a hair there I was trying to get off. Before I put the nails in the lamp, because I put quite a generous coating of top coat on. I feel like I'm going to cough again. I've got a tickle in my throat. It's really annoying. I am going to hold the hand upside down. That way, the top coat is going to sort of settle upside down, and it's just going to give a really nice, smooth finish. So here, look, I'm going to turn them upside down and just leave them for about 10 seconds before I pop them in the lamp, like that. And then when they come out and the light hits the nails, you get this really gorgeous, perfect light line. And I'm just a sucker for a light line at the moment, which is why I'm using shiny top coat and not matte. But I'm going to give you, look, I'll give you a quick close-up. Hang on a sec. Aren't they just freaking gorgeous? I actually really love these. They're one of my favourite sets. I would happily wear these. Oh, I love them. Anyway, if you like them too, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Yeah, and I hope you've all had a good weekend. It was weird. I thought it was bank holiday today, but it's not. It's on Friday. Haha, how funny. Anyway, there we go. I will see you beautiful lot tomorrow. Have an amazing Monday. Bye.